Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Kidd. Shoots. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Now here's Nash. Off target from outside. Wells passes to Kidd. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down low, Ford. Goes back up. Reeves with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside our test. Clock at 6. Now here's Richardson. And that one, good. Austin with the ball. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kidd against Nash. Now here's Kidd. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Raptors.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Nash dishes to Novak. Over McDyess. Novak misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Kidd. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nash, the pass to Richardson. Novak dishes to Nash. Up top, Reeves. Richardson kicks to Novak. From downtown. And there's Richardson on the assist by Nash.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Celtics trail by 3. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Kidd. Lays it up off the glass. Kidd's got his second basket of the night.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nash, the pass to Artest. To the middle. Pass to Reeves. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Celtics trail by 3. Right side Kidd. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kidd's got 6.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Richardson with it. Nash outside. Outside Artest. 5 to shoot. Richardson outside. Over Butler. McDyess grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Butler dishes the Kidd. McDyess. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Here's Nash. Novak with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. McDyess has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Releases. A shot by Wells, no good. Toronto trailing. And here's Nash. No scoring in this one. Artest on the wing. Forbes with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now Kidd. 6 points for him. This ball movement by Boston. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, how about the concentration on that finish? He's so skilled at absorbing the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw drops for Kidd.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Reeves the pass to Artest. Nash outside. They need this. And the Raptors miss again. Boston leading by 4. Here's Wells. Nothing on the board. Kidd, no good. Now here is Artest. Nash with it. This one for 3. Rebounded by McDyess. McDyess has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Butler. Outside Kidd. The kick outside to Butler. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point land. And there's Jason Kidd on the assist by Butler. Kidd's got 12 in the game.
And this is important for Kidd's confidence. When he's connecting from outside, everything else becomes easier.
Toronto calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Nash. To stop the drought, and the layup is up and in.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. And here is Wells. Still scoreless. Can't hit that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Nash. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Forbes. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Raptors trail by 7. Nash kicks to Artest. Pass to Richardson. Reeves with the screen on Butler. Richardson attacking. Here's Novak. A rebound by the Celtics. McDyess has got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3, Kidd. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nash kicks to Richardson. No good from outside. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Butler against Richardson. Here is Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDyess. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Celtics lead by 9.
McDyess so strong around the basket, putting the power in power forward.
Reeves with the screen for Nash. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here is Artest. Still yet to score. Reeves with the screen on Butler. Back to Artest. Goes up to the stripe. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Artest making his case inside.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 19-6 run. Outside Butler. Back to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Measury's checked in. Ellis comes in for Antonio McDyess. Brewer is checked in for Wells. And it's Dixon in for Butler. So he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Kidd. Richardson, no luck. Celtics leading by 12. Kidd up top. Richardson covering. Fires it up. Kidd, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Childress. No one near Teletovic as he lets it go. The 17-footer goes down.
And you always like to see that spark offensively.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dixon. It's Ronnie Brewer on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Here's Brewer. It's hauled in by Richardson. Raptors trail by 10. Now to Ledovich. Richardson outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Richardson's got 6.
Great confidence off the catch. One of the reasons why Richardson is a go-to scorer.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Pass to Brewer. Six on the shot clock. Rebound by the Raptors. Prince outside. Pass to Childress from outside the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And getting fouled in the act. Not only do you get to the line, but you also tag him with a personal.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here. Measury's checked in. And both free throws good for Prince.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Robinson passes to Brewer. Here's Kidd. They set the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
The Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Now here's to Ledovich. It's Prince on the wing. Nash outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their point.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Richardson, he's checked in for Steve Nash. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left, to Ledovich from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ledovich has got 5 now.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
Here's Dixon. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Kidd. No good.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Toronto. Boston making a switch here. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Dixon. Back to Kidd. The rebound by Prince. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Prince setting a pick for Childress. Pull from the top of the key. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pass to Kidd. Now here's Brewer. Driving to the basket. Good work defensively by Richardson. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Prince. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now a timeout called by Boston. Ellis is checked in for the Celtics.
Number 20. Rafael Ellis.
Brewer pushes the Kidd. There's the triple. And another miss by Boston.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Chalmers outside. Teletovic with a screen on Kidd. And Chalmers kicks to Childress. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics with the lead. Ellis with a screen on Chalmers. To the inside. And stolen by Teletovic. Childress with it. Robinson on him. It's taken away by Brewer. Floats one. Good, and the assist to Kidd. And the Celtics lead by 3.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
Now here's Prince. No one covering. Prince has got 6 here in this quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Back to Kidd. Ellis with the screen for Kidd. Here's the teardrop. Teletovic grabs the board.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Some changes for Toronto. Reeves is checked in, and Artest subbed in for Chalmers. Then for the Celtics, Forbes checked in, and it's Butler in for Dixon. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Brewer passes to Kidd. And the call will be against Jason Richardson. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now, here's Brewer, covered by Artest. 5 on the clock. Here's Brewer.
And, you know, Artest, well known for his defense. Really gritty, strong, doesn't give up an inch, really makes his opponent work. Pass
to Teletovic. Reeves right side. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the Raptors making a change here. Novak's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Antonio McDyess is checked in for Robinson. And Wells is subbed in for Brewer. Now here's Wells. Outside Kidd. And another miss by Boston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Richardson. 6 points for him. But Trey drains it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. The Celtics have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops.
Jason Kidd taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Childress with it. Reeves outside. On the wing, Jason Richardson, defended by Butler. Richardson gets a wide open look. The rebound by the Celtics. McDyess has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kidd passes to McDyess. Here is Forbes. Richardson covering. Kidd kicks to McDyess. Wells dishes to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
The 10-footer. Wells grabs the miss. Now a timeout called by Boston.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Dixon's checked in for Jason Kidd.
Number 13, Juan Dixon.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Dixon. He has yet to score. Beyond the arc. Wells' shot is good.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Childress the pass to Artest. Tipped away. Wells with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Butler. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And here is Childress. Pass to Artest. Now Childress. Reeves with the screen for Childress. Driving the lane. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Dixon. McDyess a screen. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Dixon. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Childress dishes to Richardson. Artest on the way. Buries it from 3-point range. Artest's got 5.
Artest looked comfortable letting it fly. He's more than serviceable from the three-point line.
Dixon passes to McDyess. At the top of the key, Forbes. Here's Dixon. And the layup's good off the glass. Dixon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here is our test. 5 points in the game. Reeves with the screen on Butler. 6 to shoot. Here's Richardson, and the layup is good. Richardson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Dixon. Pass to McDyess. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Drives to the hoop. Childress. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead. Here's Dixon. Pass to Forbes. Now Wells. The 3. Novak grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Heaven, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Prince is checked in for Childress. Artest kicks to Prince. 1:21 left in the first half. Richardson left side. Rebound Boston. Forbes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wells passes to McDyess. And the dunk by McDyess.
And no one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Richardson kicks to Artest. Pass to Prince. Shoots over Wells. Good on the baseline, Jay. That's now 8 points for Prince.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Dixon passes to McDyess. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pass to Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Novak grabs the board. Raptors leading by 3. Now here's Prince. 8 points for him. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Prince has got 11 points. And so it's Toronto with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break.